Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Because he is. He got to be. He's got to be. And I'm going to tell you why. Here's a dude that came along. The history of boxing, anybody that know boxing, you know, the fighter gets in there, gets his brains bashed in. The promoter, you know, is promoting the fight, sells a fight, never gets touched, never even breaks a sweat, and takes home most of the money and gives a fighter some crumbs to live off of. I mean, yeah, you can get rich as a fighter, but the promoter, Don King, is gonna get really rich. Again, without breaking a sweat, without ever getting touched. That's the smart way to do it. So here comes Floyd, who says, why do I need a promoter? Why do I need Don King? No. I promoted myself. What I'm gonna do is get my skills up to the point where you wanna watch. You have to watch. I don't need Don King. I'll be Don King and the fighter in one. I'll promote my own fights. But the genius is, that's one part of the genius. But the genius is, I'm gonna get my skills up to the point where when I fight, I barely get touched. Sometimes not at all, but I'm barely getting touched. So not only am I pocketing most of the money, because I'm cutting out the middleman, I'm not really getting beat up. So when I do get older, not only do I have all the money, I'm not gonna be punch drunk. So I'm gonna still have a high quality of life when I get older. So I can enjoy all this time I put in training and fighting in the ring. Now I can't knock the hustle. Now you can say what you want about the fights, like they boring. They absolutely boring. Floyd Mayweather fights are boring as hell. I'm talking about from his aspect. From our aspect, yeah, you hate to watch it. Yeah, we love to watch heavyweights get in there and bash each other's brains in. But again, for them and their families, when they get older, you know, we as fans, we ain't gotta live with them. You know, we ain't gotta help them around the house and watch their quality of life go down because we're not around them every day. Floyd said the hell with that, and I ain't mad. He said the hell with that. I'm gonna get my skills up to the point where I don't get hurt and I don't need no promoter, so I'm taking most of the money home. And although the fights is boring, you have to watch because you either want to see me lose or you want to see me keep winning. That's genius. That's genius. But on this one, God gave everybody a mulligan, aka a do-over. Because if you were streaming it, you ain't get to see the fight. Shout out to everybody that dropped their 50 on it. Because guess what? God gave you a mulligan. You get to get your $50 back. Because the fight literally went out in the first round. So nobody got to see the fight that was streaming. Now, I don't know how it worked with people who got cable. I don't know. But the people who were streaming it, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android TV, Showtime got to give you a refund. Now, I don't know how them contracts work exactly. Like, I don't know if, you know, Floyd and Logan got to take a hit because all the refunds, or if it's just all on Showtime. But somebody got to eat that. But either way, Floyd, they say he was set to make anywhere from 30 to 100 million. Now, I think the range depends on, you know, the amount of streams and pay-per-views and all that. So like I said, I don't know exactly what his contract say. I don't know if because of all the refunds, he got to take a hit. I would think so. I don't think Showtime gonna eat that by themselves. But even if he don't, you know, make 80 or 100 million dollars, even if he say he make 30 on the low end or towards 30, think about that for a second. This dude was in the ring for basically 30 minutes, maybe a little over 30 minutes. 4 minutes a round, 8 rounds, or no, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, I think it was 3-minute rounds, 8 rounds. That's 24 minutes, and then you got the breaks between rounds. Let's just put it at 30 minutes, give or take a few minutes. He basically, if he made on the low end, I don't think it's exactly 30. I think it's a little more than 30, but I definitely don't think it's gonna be 100. But this dude basically got $1 million for every minute he was in the ring. Let me tell you something. If that ain't a hustle, I don't know what it is. He said it. He came out and said, he said, look, when it comes to legal bank robbery, I'm the best. And he damn sure ain't lying. And the thing is, it's not like he lied to everybody. He told y'all from the jump what it was gonna be. He told y'all it was gonna be an exhibition. He didn't sell you nothing that you didn't know about. That's the genius of it. That's why he calls it legal bank robbery, and he not lying. I told you what it was going to be. Stick them up. I told you what it was going to be. But like I said, God gave everybody a mulligan, at least all the streamers, because you get to get a refund. You ain't get to see the fight, but you get your money back. And if you saw the highlights by now, which I know everybody did, you didn't miss nothing. That was a glorified sparring match. They knew what they was doing, man. It was a setup. It was a money grab. It was a setup. He knew he wasn't gonna knock out Logan, and Logan damn sure knew he wasn't gonna knock him out. They had this all set up behind the scenes, man. They had this all set up. I'm not gonna knock you out. I'm not gonna knock you out. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're not gonna hurt me, and we gonna walk away rich, even richer. I'm sorry, especially for Floyd. And we gonna walk away even richer, man. You can't knock the hustle, man. You really cannot knock the hustle. So now the question is that God gave y'all a mulligan. What y'all gonna do if and when they have a part 2? Because it might happen. Because see, now they got a built-in excuse. Now it's gonna be, well, you know, half the people didn't get to see it anyway, so you know we got to run it back. We got to do it again because half the people didn't get to see it, which is true. So they got a built-in excuse. But my question is, are y'all gonna shell out that $50 again for what you now know will be a glorified sparring match? What y'all gonna do? Because he got you this time. If he gets you again, it ain't on Floyd. It really ain't on Floyd this time. But if he gets you again, it's definitely on y'all. Because I wasn't paying $50. I didn't pay. I won't pay. I didn't pay this time. I'm not gonna pay next time. I'm damn sure not gonna pay next time. I'm glad I didn't pay this time because I saw what it was in the highlights. A glorified sparring match. So anyway, my question is, y'all drop a comment, man. Let me know. I really want to know the general consensus on this. Be honest about it. Are you going to pay for this again? Would you pay if they do a part 2? Or if Floyd, you know, fought another amateur, you know, that's not going to affect this record, that's not going to get him hurt, so he can get even more millions? Are y'all gonna pay to see this again? Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gone.